Legend of Total War here with part 19 of my Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play campaign as Italy. Okay, so previously we have we conquered Spain. Oh, it's so many nations we've conquered. Anyway, the Chinese, since we didn't try to contain them, they've conquered, well not conquered, they've occupied all my territory out here, which I was fine to sacrifice because I just didn't have enough troops to dedicate to stop them. But now that basically everyone else is dead or contained, we're now getting ready for a massive push to go and defeat them once and for all. However, once China and Yunnan are defeated, that's still not going to end the war because they keep adding new factions to be major factions. So Peru became a major faction. So I mean that's not really bad, because I'm using this war to have quick casus bellis, war to quick justifications. I was able to just power through the Middle East, conquer them with ease, and there's pretty much nowhere else for me to go conquer stuff except South America. So you're not going there after all, just come back over here. Anyway, let's get organized and do this. Okay, so what's this? Don't worry about that, just get on with this. There's nothing left to research. We're in 1957. These guys here are just getting into position, and then we've got two army groups ready to push China back. Now, if we have a look at how many units they've got, they have far fewer than us, but they're getting stronger all the time. So I really need to get organized quickly. So far in this war we've lost 1 million men, but they've lost 15 million. I've got, nukes coming in like pretty regularly. It seems like I can make one every 3 days now. It's insane. But just the thought of having to push them all the way back, it's just going to take a while. Good, our forts are holding out quite well though. Okay, so we've almost got Stockholm here. Don't stop, there's plenty to kill. And then we'll have Sweden. So yeah, it makes sense that there'd be supply issues out here. I should probably fix the infrastructure. If we want to have a decent number of troops out here, we're going to need infrastructure. So I'll prioritize those. Those will be done over the next few months. I think one of the big problems that we've got out here is, yeah, just supply issues. I think that deserves a nuke. I'm not sure if my nukes can reach that far. Yep, they can. That might actually require two. Can't really do any... propaganda. I don't know why. I don't think we need a nuke here. Just keep throwing troops at them. They're gonna die eventually. Against Sweden, almost done. And then that'll free up. That's basically all of the European nations defeated. Yeah, everyone in Africa. This will be entirely handed over to me when the war is over, so I don't need to fight in there. Just need to keep these guys contained, that's all. So I chose a good choke point. My navy's doing its best to try and keep them busy, so they don't naval invade. But I do have a few troops here that can stop them, and we can always just try and make our way back if we need to. Get him. Oh, okay, so our attack power is basically nothing. Alright. So we can't have that. Basically just sacrificing troops here. And that should end Sweden. Which army group is this? Great. And your next job is over here with an offensive push through China. Right, we're going to need air support across here, obviously. We don't need it over here so much anymore. So let's see. I haven't built up these airports. I managed to just find places where I can get 1,000 of them. Okay, here's a spot. If that's the case, I think we need to build up the airports out here. Try and build the ones that are already at least some of the way there. Fighting in it out here is a nightmare, just because of low infrastructure. My guys have bad supplies, I just can't fight properly. It's a good thing I make a lot of nukes. Let's keep them constantly damaged. These are not the best for defenses. Getting repelled there. A lot of troops around here as well, but that requires different air support. There's a airport, but I reckon it's probably destroyed. Oh, it's not. Okay, let's get let's see, we've got 2,000 plates there. And I doubt they'll be able to cover the whole thing. But I don't need to, as long as we can get some of them in here. Start knocking down some of these Chinese. There's some forces over this way. Oh, they're dicking around. What's wrong with them? Get to there. They're waypointing not very well. Oh, out of nukes. Been too liberal with them. Losing a lot of soldiers lately. Kind of makes me wonder, at what point are we going to finally get rid of these guys? Let me try something. Let's get some air superiority out here. That might actually really help. Because if my ships just constantly get sunk and theirs don't, the only thing I can blame is sort of having lack of air superiority. Why are the forts here so badly damaged? Okay, I want to reform this. Just set it up again. Okay. Now, at least when we get back into India, this is actually my territory that I own. So I'll get some of my factories back. Specifically, the civilian factories help me to repair all the damage from other areas. Actually, no, I think we should really clean this area out here first. Oh yeah. For the time being, I think they should just contain, not attack. Maybe it was a bit of a mistake to bring in Afghanistan, although if we don't get rid of them soon, they're going to develop us... Oh, they've got nothing, so don't worry. Okay, so over here, we're getting pushed. It's because the forts got fucked up. Alright, good thing we got nukes. 2 for them. And 1 for these. Can't let them cross here. Venezuela. Look, it doesn't matter. Let everyone be a major nation now. I don't really care. I can't do a naval invasion without my army, without my navy, and I can't get my navy over there. I gotta defeat China first. Alright, are you guys ready? Go. 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 Start pushing them across. You got a long way to go. I'll try and give you nuke supports wherever I can. Seems like we're making progress. Not seeing too many bad battles. Here's one. But they've got so many units, so it's actually a good candidate for a nuke. We've got this. I'll have them contained. Pushing across here with bad supplies is not a good idea. We should have good supplies out here. Yeah, see, they don't have supply issues. Let them just keep these troops on the front line. Thing is, this side over here doesn't have the tanks. These guys have got the tanks. The tanks would be perfect for pushing through. Maybe that's what I should do. Which is a light tank? This one here. Take him out of this. And put him in these guys. Get over here. Jeez, they were using the tanks here as the defenses. You come up here. You fly up here. And here. They won't be 100% effective, but that doesn't matter. We're pushing them back. Fort should be being built. It's not. It's priority. Some of them must be in oh yeah, these guys here in combat. They can't tell them to force march while they're in combat. Okay, so once again, this needs to be reformed. And with these guys gone, it'll use up less supplies there. So yeah, about to lose a lot of men to China, but that's okay. We'll push them back. I doubt they'll kill 1.56 million, and I can always increase my stuff more. Plus we got nukes. So with their superior, these guys just constantly disengage. But I've got naval bombers out here as well, right? Tactical bombers. Their job is to do naval strike. Surely they're doing damage. How's my storage of stuff? We've only got 404 mech. Oh, I don't need them though. Infantry equipment, we're good. Now we're good for all logistics. What about planes though? 7,500. Well, let's just make more anyway, just in case I need more. Well, I don't have the materials for it, so don't worry about it. Alright. Come on, tanks. Let's get out of here. As soon as you guys leave the area, I reckon the better supply will be over here. I have no idea, actually. I want you to come over here. I'm going to justify a war against Colombia. That'll allow Venezuela and Peru to start attacking us here. We're just going to fortify. The point of this is for them to just have their troops here and just keep throwing them at us. And if they put enough troops there, well, they'll just nuke them. And what we'll do there is thin them out. Obviously, low priority, but just, you know, inch at a time. Good, we're running through troops. Any Chinese that you can overrun, definitely a good thing. Gotta get rid of this. Why is it still... Is there any of them under attack? Yeah, these guys here still haven't withdrawn. Come over here. I think they could use 2 nukes. we're definitely taking casualties. Alright, back off. Reinforcements are on the way. Maybe one of the reasons they don't want to go there is just due to logistics. Where are all my my ships being produced? Leningrad? Huh. Well, if we've got some ships at Leningrad, they still need to get... No, we've got control of all this. We can then send them... Yeah, we can send them here. Alright, so, cancel that. We're going to Cuba. We'll deal with that later. That's fortunate. So yeah, it seems like we've just more or less got a containment going on over here. Give them 3. I really want them weakened. There'll be a pushover for the foreseeable future. A lot of troops here, we can certainly justify a nuke. Yeah, alright. Oh shit, need a nuke over here. I think most of my fleets have been actually totally destroyed. Because I had quite a few and they're just mostly all gone. But you know, we took a lot of them out as well with us. And what else do I need them for after this war? After this war there will be peace because we'll own everything. Okay, maybe don't engage. Out here. Where are my tanks? Okay, I've got no more over here. Hang on, if I just cancel their order, where do they go? Take him out of the... unassign them. Because I want them to listen to my orders. I'm going to use them to punch through. of that. Still being recruited. Could get them now, but I'll wait for them to finish their training. So, do we have supply issues out here? Yeah. Local infrastructure's not good. Probably doesn't help that I've been nuking it, but oh well. It's bad for them as well. Good, at this rate, we're going to come up behind them. Oh, look. Free territory. They're thinning themselves out here. Good. I can use a nuke on just 2 of them. Nukes are... I wouldn't say they're precious, but I do need them. It's absolutely crucial that this area here is contained. Keep them constantly weakened. I think out here it's important they're contained. There's a lot of their units here, so for that reason alone, justifies a nuke. Force them to bring more soldiers down here to defend it. Actually, now that they're weakened, since our supply is fine, can we make the attack? No. I have to give them another nuke. Why the stats there? So the terrain is minus 100%. Right. And get past these mountains here. Oh, there's more mountains. Okay. So maybe just some of you stay behind here. Okay, I've run out of nukes. Okay, good. He's arrived. So he's getting repairs, but that doesn't really matter. Alright, cool. It'll be a while before they're ready, but I don't expect it to. Well, we'll just wait until they're ready before we actually make the attack. How about that? Okay, looks like we need nukes out here. Since this area here seems to be doing the best, this is where we're going to punch through. Just drive right through them. It doesn't even matter if these guys here get pocketed. Just completely disrupt them. All we have to do is get to their victory points, and then that's over. I don't want to kill every last one of them. I just want them to surrender. supplies out here. Supplies there are in the red, so you definitely need to get out of there. But over here, it's not good. And if they don't have much supplies, they're not going to fight very well. Seems like the nuked soldiers get sent over here. Okay, how about the supply now? Okay, still in the yellow. Oh, that's pretty bad. But they seem to be moving relatively fast. Okay. Try and stay out of the mountains. We need to cut a path. Through here. Try and avoid the mountains. Also, if we can go up north and south, we might be able to cut off enemy supply lines, making them fight like shit. Yeah, this is going to work nicely, I think. Our tanks have proven very effective in this regard, in this war. Well, absolutely just in this game. Try and follow this guy. If you can get to his location before he does, you'll pocket him. Okay, they're moving pretty slow at the moment. Because... mud. Oh, yeah, don't declare war until those guys are ready. They're not going to be ready for another 70 days or so. Okay, I think they're picking up the pace a little bit. Down here. Needs constantly to be kept an eye on. Okay, when you're done, you go this way. And you go this way. How fast are you going? 3 kilometers an hour? Well, I'm sure once we manage to spread out a bit more, they'll go faster. They'll use up less supply. We just had to get that breakthrough moment there. Go, go, go. Everyone go. Different directions if you have to. You got repelled? That's not good. Keep going. Okay, we'll move into new regions soon, so one that we haven't yet nuked. So the infrastructure here is shit as well. This stuff was easy to do in Germany. lot of men. Okay, keep going. Good. See, we overran some of them. Well, so much for that infrastructure. Okay, now we've got no supplies here. Okay, the fort's actually been built up. I didn't need to use that nuke. Well, I've still got 3 left. We just need that moment when we enter open country and we've got good supplies, we just drive straight to China. Supplies are opening up a little bit. Oh shit, we better declare war on them soon. Don't stop, you got open country there, go. Keep them pinned down while you guys go. I only need like a few of them to get through, not all of them. In fact, the few of them that gets through, the less supply they'll use. Just need to get to China. Open up the supply lines as much as possible. We'll be able to get some supplies from here. What's going on in America? Ah, they need it here as well. Right. It's a long drive to China. But we've pushed them back a significant distance. Don't stop. We're going for supplies now. It's red here, yellow there. So these guys would be going faster. A new cadet keeps the Germans away. It. So how much extra supplies I can provide? Not much. It's better than nothing. Guys, come on, keep driving. We're moving faster than they are. Take this guy down here, and we pocket 2 of the units. Well, whatever. It's better than nothing. Now, China's actual victory points are not up this way, they're down here. So we need to start redirecting down south. We definitely don't want to go near the mountains. Try and stay near the desert. There's pretty good infrastructure over here that I built. So let's not nuke it. Look at this here, 10 out of 10. Good fuck again. Come on, let's move it. Let's not nuke this here. Once we get them through here with 10 out of 10 logistics, infrastructure. Look at that. The speed. He's got full speed. Full speed ahead, motherfuckers. There we go. Now we've got it. Keep going. Get down here. Get down this way. Look how fast they're going now. Yep, their supplies are fine. That's why I keep complaining about bad infrastructure. These fuckers don't build it. Get to fucking China. Strategic redeploy to here if you can. But we do need to make sure that this supply line is left open. Oh jeez. If they close it up over here, that's bad. It's not good to be going via the mountains. It's alright. I'd really like to refrain from nuking this area. Keep these guys pinned down. How are they getting here faster than me? Maybe the other guys are just left behind. Shit, this way. Victory point, that'll provide more supplies if we do get cut off. Let's get this guy go. Come on. You can't beat him, that's not good. And just try to keep the supply line open for him. Don't attack it. Just go around it. Cut off his supplies. Try and stay out of the mountains and hills. Stay just in the desert. You'll move faster. Where's all those tanks back here? Need their help. Get down here. Logistics over here. Yeah, it's pretty good. Actually, if they get there, it's not going to be as good anymore. Damn, he's run into someone here. I definitely don't want to nuke this area. Go around over here. Keep his supply line open. I think it's while they're frantically trying to get back to China to stop a couple of tanks, the rest of our guys are just going to roll right over them. These guys may not actually defeat China directly, but indirectly, I think they might. He's getting pushed back. Cancel that. Move this way. Let him finish that off. Because you got to open this up or else he's going to get pocketed. Just get down to here. Actually, what am I doing? Go this way. Good, we pocketed that guy. Infantry trying desperately to close this gap. Get to China. That's the name of the game here. Shit, we're in June. Oh jeez, one more day and this would have expired. We ready to go? No, but just go whenever you're ready. It's possible this is as far as we're gonna get. They've got troops over here, but look at that breakthrough that we managed to do. The scramble that they had to do to try to get back. The territorial losses elsewhere. Keep trying to move. Actually, let's move up here. You're gonna get pocketed otherwise. Or anyway, actually, if you come over here, we'll open the supply line back up. I think the infantry are on their way. They can help. He hasn't run out of supplies yet, but he will soon. If you're gonna retreat back here. You're gonna win. Okay, never mind. Keep moving. Just open up whichever way we can. They're blocking the south, but the north is open. Block off their supply lines. Just disrupt them. Like this. Get rid of him. Oh, oops. Going this way. Keep him pinned down. Because you're going to need to retreat. Yep, I think this is about as far as these guys are going to get. We need to regroup and try another big push through. So everyone... Actually, you guys can still keep going. You two. How's everything else going? I think they haven't had their daily nuke yet. So you're on your way. Good, that doesn't look like they've got anyone there. I mean, in these two spots. Most of them are going to be here. That's not really good, but we'll have them pincered at least. They shouldn't have that many divisions. Good. Made major progress against China in this episode. Just keep pushing through. It's just wherever we go out here, they're going to try and defend it. You might be gone. Oh shit. You can nuke him. He's still probably gone. It's part of the Caribbean Sea. Yeah, he's gone. But I can nuke him. It's kind of stupid how naval invasions, they lopsided the attacks. They send one over here and 23 there. Why not 12 and 12? That guy might have actually held on. Okay, you guys need to get... Still keep going. Keep pushing our luck. We'll open this back up here. No, I don't think we will actually. Try to get back across. That's as far as the breakthrough's gone. But we're in China now. This is their territory. If I had nuked that guy right at the start, maybe things would have gone differently, but oh well. Naval invasions are always a risk, especially when I can't decide who goes where, you know. Maybe I need to do separate naval invasions for that. Seriously, for something that's trying to automate things, they should do a better job of it. Distribute it somewhat evenly. And our tank has arrived. Just in time for us to need another infantry unit. Okay, managed to open it back up. You guys get back over here so you don't get killed. But well done. The amount of territorial gain with very few casualties. Now, did that give us any victory points against Nationalist China? No. These are all the major factions. The criteria for major factions these days. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, now that we've got this under control, you should just be able to push across. No other units have been pocketed, so everything's going well here. Got heaps of nukes. Not too many of them there. They've stretched themselves out so thin that I don't need to use any nukes on this. Maybe there. Let's have a look. Alright. Let's drop 3 on each area. And then take it. Why is there no one here? That seems like it could be a bit dangerous. Push them down. Yeah, you come over here. No, wrong way. Go this way. Open this up a little bit more. I guess they're waiting for supplies to open up. Get over here. Because if this closes, a lot of people are going to die. Well, actually, if that's the case, why don't we get all of these guys and just take them back out? Because that'll free up supplies over here so that the other guys can have it. Because these use up more supplies than infantry anyway. So there's a lot of guys here that just can't get in there. I'd say that was a pretty successful push. Once the line stabilizes a bit more, maybe we'll think about, oh, over here. We break through down this way and connect to here and pocket them. That would be a good idea. Realism. It might have actually been a better use of my army to send them to Japan and invade China. Well, after we're done with Cuba, I might just do that. Because this war's still got a while to go. Oh, I see there's a lake there protecting it. Trying to fix up our supplies out here. It might help a fair bit. Don't have anything else I really need to build. Every bit of infrastructure just means more soldiers that can go to the front. How are they going over here? Well, as long as the fort is not being damaged, there's no way they're going to get across. Try and disengage. See how that goes. Man, that's some pretty major range there. Advanced guided missiles. He recapitulates. Excellent. Alright. So yeah, your next step. Get down here. You're going to Japan. Which means you need to get to Japan as well. Not concerned about South America. As long as Colombia doesn't declare war, they're not going to come into here. And even if they do, I don't care. Don't worry about if America falls right now. Get rid of fucking China. Good, this has majorly been opened up. This probably doesn't need my micromanagement now. One guy there, don't nuke him. So where do you think we're going to import those resources from? Maybe smash up the this area here. Okay, now once you're there, just get to the closest port. And you're setting sail for Japan. And close this up here. It's going to take them a while to get to Japan. In fact, we'll need to set up a naval invasion. Because that's going to take 84 days to prepare. Good, they're making their way through here to the port that's needed. Okay. I want you to get to this port. That's your new home port. I want you to search and destroy everything in this area. China shouldn't have a navy, but that doesn't mean like the Germans aren't in the area. Got some more at Leningrad as well. I'll send them to come and help. Okay, now looking at things. They've taken 21 million casualties. Our manpower is nearly higher than them at their maximum estimate. That's good. I think they did manage to lose a few divisions. Who's taken the most casualties? German Reich, to be expected. Then Vichy France. Yeah, well, when you nuke 17, or actually 19 divisions, there's going to be a few casualties. There's a Venezuelan. Fine. I'm just throwing nukes around now because I've got plenty of them and I just don't feel the need for a lot of them. So yeah, it's still preparing even though they're not in position yet. That's why I want to get it set up. It'll take them about 80 days to sail here. Ah, you motherfuckers, come on. Get out of there. Don't you dare get pocketed. I haven't had many infantry pocketed so far in this war, so don't be one of them. Dicking around for 3 units, just go and kill them. Okay, good. I think they got out. We'll speed this up now. Not too much stress. I mean, we're not in China yet, but we've removed a lot of their gains. Just let them have that. You guys are under-prepared for that. Good. Jeez, I must be taking a monstrous number of casualties. 1.67 million now. Well, I've still got another million. And the war will be over soon. Well, the war with China will be over soon. Then we're going to invade South America. You went in a little bit too... Oh, that's okay. They can't get you from the rear there. Open this up a little bit here. I'm gonna nuke that. It's going well there. Why would you put defenses up here? But luckily they didn't auto-assign like loads and loads of troops up here because we didn't need it. Just a couple of guys to occupy this. That's all that's needed. Good. Lots of convoys and a few destroyers destroyed. Are they crossing a river there? No. Okay, good. These are the wrong units to be defending this. But I can't be bothered to change it. Making sure they're safe. And over here. Seems to be going good. There's all my tanks. But I don't know what to do with them right now, so just leave them there. The supply line's good. They're pretty good over here. Actually, they're excellent here. I could punch through. Alright, let's do that. So get back over here. I can punch through again. Shouldn't take them long to get there. Nuke a day keeps the Germans away. Or in this case, maybe the Venezuelans. These guys here would perform better if they were part of an army. Yeah, touch yourself here. Because this guy here is what level? He's a level 4 field marshal, so that means he'd get reduced, yeah, 5% supply, planning speed. We don't need that. 15% defense and 20% attack. So that's actually really helpful for them. So if I just catch them. Let's have a look at the stat differences there. So, commander skill plus 15. See, that's plus 40% on the defense. See, he's got plus 5 and plus. Hang on a second. Yeah. So this here. So that's at 5%. Plus 20%. Why is it not at 25% then? It doesn't matter. They're winning, that's all that really matters right now. Okay, good. These guys are in position. Now we just need to wait. Or I could take a few units off. Actually, that's probably a better idea. I just want you to go now. Ah, right. So they're into an attack here with the Chinese Navy, but their Chinese Navy doesn't stand a chance against our, albeit tiny, Navy. What have they got? They're just inferior technology as well. Okay, so it looks like there's a few Chinese people here. Okay, just try and take Shanghai quickly. So we can get reinforcements over here. And even if we just hold this position here, they'll have to dedicate troops to hold on to just keep us contained here, allowing these guys to keep pushing forward. I could nuke them, but I don't feel like I need to. I don't think this is going to be difficult here. Especially now that we've got them attacked on both sides. Good. Supplies here are going to be fine. Bring in the rest. You're good. Get rid of this. And when they get here, we'll set up a front line. Actually, no. There's so few in numbers here. I need to micromanage this. They must have, like, strategically redeployed to get here fast enough to stop us. And our soldiers just wreck them. I don't know. So now we're taking victory points from them. Oh wait, this is actually my owned area. It's their capital, but it might not actually give them any victory points because they haven't annexed it back. Because the Japanese took it off them, and then I took it off the Japanese. We may need to get further into here. I feel like I should have done this ages ago. Let's retake Nanjing. Have we obtained an airport yet? As soon as I get a hold of an airport, I'll bring in some air support. Yeah, I can't see any airports out here. So yeah, Nanjing was not worth any victory points. Because it's my territory. Good, if you get to here, he'll be pocketed. Keep them pinned down. I guess if we can try and control this river here, that'll be a good base of defenses. Okay, I want you to actually come back across here. This territory here is not worth as much as this. This would be a much better defensive position, so I can free up some of these guys to come down here. Bit of a risk, him going out by himself like this. I think one over there will do. I don't expect the Chinese to have millions of soldiers over here. They're too busy defending the front up this way, which is completely collapsing on them. Keep him pinned down. Go around his back. Right click fucking autosave. Keep him pinned down as well. Any airports here yet? Nope. Keep him pinned down. Okay, good. Now they're dedicating a lot of troops to try and stop us. And that's kind of what we want them to do. To dedicate lots of troops over here so the other guys in the front line can deal with them. This is, I guess, a distraction. Just keep putting the pressure on them here, or else they're going to get away. Their supplies will eventually run out. Okay, yeah, they're running low on supplies now. Keep them pinned down from sending reinforcements up this way. Just me, they're actually pushing back a little bit here. That's not good. These guys here will be dead soon. Took me 5 units to get rid of them, but that doesn't matter. They'll be gone for good, then these guys can move over. Good, he was overrun. Finish him off. Good job. Yeah, with these guys here entrenched in the big river here, they're not going to get across. I don't think I'm going to have enough troops to be able to actually dedicate all the way down here. So I may need to just decide on a defensive position and stick with it. Should only need one here. Oh, we're at 90 minutes, but let's keep going a little bit longer. Oh yeah, I forgot about punching through. Oh my god, how have I taken so many casualties recently? 600,000 men to China. I've only got 900,000 men left in reserve. I might have to go into all adult serve soon. I need to get rid of that. If we're going to go to all adult serve, I need political power. And once this war is over, no army is ever needed to be mustered again. The world will be at peace. There's quite a lot of them here. If we could try and pocket them, that would be good. Okay, Nationalist China is now starting to lose its victory points. It must be in its territory. He's trying to get around us here. No, I'm the one that does the pocketing. You just keep him pinned down. Back to 1 million. Keep them pinned down here. Shit. Get to the port, don't let them get there. We broke through pretty easily this time because they're stretched so thin. Okay, their supplies are cut off. Hold your ground as long as you can. Get rid of him. So I need him to come and help there. If they get to this port, they can either sail away or get supplies. Get over there and help him out. Oh, they've got 3 of them there. But you need to keep moving. I need you there. Speed that up. And they are overrun. Good. Over here. Good, you're winning. That's what we'll see. Help out. This is just going really well here. Chinese are numerous, but they're not the best fighters. Oh, hang on. So, try to open that back up. Just keep it pinned down. Can't recover their supplies from here, so the longer this takes them to get anywhere, the less their chances are of survival. Go around him. Trying to keep him pinned down so he doesn't get around us. You come over here and help. That's it. The 4 of them are about to get pocketed. Nice. Just get them pinned down. More reinforcements are on the way. Good job, guys. Really good job. I guess this is our border here. This is what we're gonna try and organize. Just control this section here, and then these guys are done. China's just lost so much ground. How's everything else going? I'm going to check this out lately. I think they could use a nuke. We've got 50 nukes now. Damn, I'm down to 800,000 men left. Have I really lost? How much? Yeah, I guess the Germans are fighting us as well out here. God damn it. It's another 200,000 men in like the past month. It's almost over. Once we take out China, then we can just basically rest for a little while. Get rid of these guys here. They're pocketed. China is... They're not close to capitulation, but we're getting there. take it. There's a fort there. Just keep them pinned down. Reinforcements are on the way. I'm gonna knock him off that tile. Stop. Get across over here. I still don't have an airport over here, do I? Oh, I do. There was one right there all along. Where's my aircraft over here? Both of them get over here, and then we can actually start nuking China. Yeah, it's this one here. Oh shit. I'm still selecting them, right? Alright, good. But they'll get here soon enough. And even just having air superiority out here will certainly be helpful. Took this position to lose and lost the more valuable position though. Still not here. So I'm trying to secure this and then we'll end the episode. Oh, mother of fucker, I wasn't paying enough attention over here. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. Try to open them back up if we can. This guy here is most definitely dead. A bunch of them got pocketed. Oh well, it happens. This deploy units. I'll worry about that next time. Good. Get out of there. Yeah, he got pocketed. 3 of them got lost. Considering how many we killed over here, it's not so bad. Damn it, we're losing this ground here as well. Pull back to here. Alright, I suppose that's as good a place as any to end the episode. So guys, like and subscribe. Part 20 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.